just as I enjoy, all life gets to enjoy. It's my responsibility to continue to cultivate this essence, this fragrance that I continue to share with all life everywhere I find myself physically. Every soul I get to acknowledge personally, directly, even if it is a quarter of a second glance, the acknowledgement, the remembrance of this essence, this fragrance that I continue to enjoy, I continue to radiate, and of course the opportunity for all life to enjoy together with me. I am, therefore I am blessed. It's the degree in which I continue to acknowledge that the potency of that fragrance becomes stronger, that those around, those within, those reflections of self, we get to enjoy that fragrance. We get to celebrate that knowing. And the foundation of that celebration, that daily activity, the wonder of this experience, all that's unfolding, the treasure hunt, if you will, the fairy tale, the unfoldment, the gift of the process of self-realization. It continues to intensify as I continue to consciously participate in the conscious cultivation of that knowing. I get to participate. It's a choice. Like, nah, we are in this thing. I'm in this body. We out here today. This is the story, the greatest story ever told. The story of I am. Give it up for yourselves, beloved. It's a great story. It's a fairy tale. It's not a horror movie. It's the evolution of a species. It's the evolution or the expansion of the soul. All happening at the same time. The paradox remains. And as the observer, we get to decide which seat do we sit in. No, I'm front and center. This is my movie. Front and center. As big as this chair that you see, no, this is my spot. Because this is the movie about God. It's the movie about me. The opportunities that I have to continue to celebrate, to continue to acknowledge. Absolutely, Deb, to be able. Let's start from there. The first blessing. I am, therefore I am blessed. I have the ability. I am able. That's why I'm here. I'm alive. Once again, you would not be here if you were not able. Now, of course, that's a vote of confidence from infinite intelligence. That's a vote of, once again, nah, you're able. You're here. Nah, get on earth and do some shit. You are able. There's a lot of stuff going on down here on earth. I need you to get on down here. You're able. Able to do what? You're able to accept. You're able to heal. You're able to thrive. You're able to break away. You're able to exist beyond. To be beyond. You're able. That's why you're here. Nah, that's why you're here, because you're able. You're able to recognize the truth beyond the fog, beyond the drama, beyond the details, beyond the conversation, once again, beyond all the stuff, beyond the complexities. No, you're here because you're able to exist beyond that stuff. As a creator being. Yeah, no doubt. No, you don't receive anything. You're not presented with anything that you're not capable, that you're not able to take care of. That's how we get big. That's how we get big. Because we're able. Big weights. Nah, because we're able. Let's go, y'all. We got things to do. Welcome to another Sunday Stillness. It's truly an honor. And who we are, the angelic realms of the Galactic Council of the Galactic Federation of Light, and who I am humbly, as your commander, Ashtar. It is a pleasure to be here on planet Earth in this now moment amongst this paramount transition, healing process, the return beyond the noise, beyond the illusion, beyond the confusion and separation. It's the return of Christ. To participate is a great honor. Billions upon billions of souls desired. They signed up. They stood in line. They put in their application. They wanted to be here to serve the heavens amongst this species. Leg, arm, head. They wanted to have this body to be able to communicate, to paint, to jump, to dance, to scream, to celebrate amongst this species. Now, everybody wanted to be here. You were chosen to be here. Difficult, of course. That was the purpose of it. It's just, once again, you're capable. You're able. That's why you were chosen. It's in that recognition that we unlock the door, that we unlock the intelligence. It's in that recognition that everything that's being presented to me right now what you mean? Like, I have the information. I have the supply, the resources, the awareness, the maturity, the capacity. Everything that's being presented. I'm qualified. No, I'm overqualified to be here on planet Earth. Overqualified. No, I'm beyond qualified to be here. So everything that's being presented, come on, beloved, no, everything. But here's the thing, here's the oxymoron in all of this, because I know we're getting real preachy. I just want to, bring this thing home. It's in the depth of presence beyond analysis that you allow for the library of experiences, the depth of sophistication that you have access to as a soul to be presented, to be accessible. Perfect word. Accessible. It's all accessible when I know. When I know. Not when other people know, or I have, like something external for me to move forward or take care of the things that are being presented to me. It's in my presence that is all accessible, my presence beyond the dialogue, beyond the fear, beyond the questioning, beyond the analysis and worry. Fear is ignorant, love is intelligent. That's what that means. When I'm fearful, of course, I'm ignorant. I don't have access to that information because I'm experiencing the blockages of fear. Fear is ignorant. When I'm scared, of course, I don't know. No, I don't know how to fix this. I don't know how to move forward. I don't know who to call. I don't know the information. I don't understand what's happening around me and so on and so forth. However, fear is ignorant. Love is intelligent. When I love myself enough to be here and to be calm and to trust, to continue to exist beyond the analysis of the mind, of course I know. I am a embodiment of infinite intelligence. And because I'm calm, because I'm in the space of peace, I have access to the knowing of who I am. I'm so relaxed that I recognize that I'm infinite intelligence, and whatever takes place in my story, I have the capability of detangling, dissolving, and once again, I'm putting things in their place because I know this is my story. This is my design. I wrote this shit. Ain't nothing gonna happen today that I'm not in charge of, that I didn't write in the story. This my shit. In real life, I mean, once again, the depths of the intellect that I possess at the moment, my capacity of intellectual awareness, based on all of the experiences and the time that I've invested in being quiet, being still, observing God, I've come to the point of acknowledging that I am that, and whatever is being presented is my creation. And there's nothing that I'm not prepared for. So I have no worry. Because I'm the author of this story. I wrote this shit. This is a story of me. That conviction, that intellectual conviction, that emotional awareness is at the foundation of me being cool. No, of course God is cool. Of course. What do you mean? What are you talking about? God is the coolest. Of course, cool implying the frequency of peace. Yeah, no doubt. There's nothing cooler than peace. Nothing cooler than peace. It's the source of infinite intelligence. That's the that's the state of God. Peace. Beyond good and bad, right and wrong, once again, unconditional love. The state of God is in peace. This is where masters live, because we recognize that we recognize that we're overqualified. We're more than capable of addressing today. More than capable. There's no need to promote. There's no need to overstate, to shout, to get angry, to, once again, I'm cool because I know. You're cool because you know. Like, you're not freaking out, you're not mad, you're not all over the place, you're not going berserk, you're not, once again, using sharp language, you're not overdoing this and overdoing that, because you know, you cool. You recognize it's your story. No, this is my journey. This is what's supposed to happen today. Of course, this is what's supposed to happen today. This is God's story. This is my story. Why wouldn't today be a great day? Why wouldn't today be dope? Why wouldn't today be helpful to me? It's my story. What you talking about? This is the coolest story ever. I wrote it in real life. What? This is the greatest story ever told. I wrote it. Self-confidence. It's a knowing. I am, therefore I am blessed. I know that. So of course I'm cool today. Of course I'm cool today. Once again, this is, it's an internal vibration. Absolutely. And it's an internal knowing, a sense of being, a vibration, a lifestyle choice. And it comes from that, from the instability, from the turmoil, from being in the water. Once again, being in the dryer. And you know what this dryer sounds like when your load's unbalanced, it's shaking all over, but yeah, of course. Once again, beautiful scent, beautiful smelling fabrics, a sense of presence. It comes out of that cycle, that dryer. We've been through this before. We know this drill, so of course we can be cool. Of course we know we're being guided, we're being supported. We have an infinite supply of information and awareness and comfort and support. Come on, what are you talking about? It's my story. All my reflections are beautiful. All my reflections are cool. All my reflections are dope. All my angels is with it. They know what this is. They understand the communication, the relationship they have with me. It's our story. I don't have to be shy about that level of awareness anymore. Come on, this is, it's my story. We don't have to overstate it. So it's integrated, it's common now. It becomes a lifestyle that's integrated. It's not something external. It's not something that has to be overstated. I don't have to talk in a particular language when it comes to, the nature of the hologram. No, we can talk regular about this shit in real life. It's integrated. It's really here. I don't I don't get on here and do the Sunday stillness voice. That's not a thing. This is clearly a celebration of God. This entire experience, the aspects of the whole, the integrated nature of everything, it's all coming together. And as that comes together, our expansion of awareness continues to thrive and flourish. The integration becomes more seamless.